Good morning, friends. So I thought I would give you a little glimpse into my morning routine on a day that I go to work. So I washed my hair last night and I put it up wet. So just dropping the hair out of the satin scrunchie. Still partially wet from the night before. And now if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know what's coming next. Time to make my tea. So I'm still using the collagen from Ancient Nutrition that I have been using for probably over a year now. I start my day with this every day. So 1 scoop, 1 serving. And then of course my sweetener, I have switched to stevia, so a little bit of that. And my current favorite tea is the Tezo brand English breakfast tea. I fill my cup up about halfway. And then I have an aerator that I bought on Amazon. I think it was like $8, but of course with today's inflation, God only knows what it costs. But I use that aerator, or it's a milk frother as well. I use that to mix up that collagen in my hot water. And then once I get it thoroughly mixed up, then I will add more hot water to the top. While my tea bag is steeping, I am going to take several minutes to make my bed. I never leave the house without a perfectly made bed. It's just something about your bed being made. It's just, I can't explain it. But when I go to bed at night, I love crawling into a beautifully made bed. Right, I'm going to take my tea bag out. And instead of milk or coffee cream, I do use a splash of organic unsweetened coconut milk. Love how this makes my tea taste. I pulled out some meat a while to thaw. Mike will be making dinner for himself tonight since I will be working, so that will be ready for him. And now I'm going to take some time and sit on the chair and enjoy my tea. While I'm sitting, I'm usually checking social media. This morning I placed a Walmart pickup order that I have to pick up tomorrow morning between 7 and 8, so I was doing that grocery order. And now it's time for my breakfast, which, again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I've been drinking this since right after my colostomy bag was put on, which was November of 2020. So this is my morning, very healthy, loaded with protein, loaded with good foods that are healthy for your gut smoothie. So first thing in is some organic baby spinach. About a cup, I guess, that I use. It came out of a baggie because I emptied the container yesterday and only had that much left, so I just put it in a baggie. Now I'm adding a good, probably cup, again, of some frozen berry blend that I buy at Costco. This consists of blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. And then I'm going to put a couple frozen strawberries in here as well. Next is a cup of kefir. This is filled with active cultures, kind of like yogurt. Very good for healing the gut. And did I tell you, or did you know, 80% of your immune system comes from your gut. So if you can keep your gut healthy, you're doing yourself a huge favor. So next is 1 serving, which is 2 scoops of my favorite protein powder, which is by Integrated Supplements. I buy this online from Amazon. I used to be able to find it at Target, but they did quit carrying it. This is a vanilla flavor. I've tried several vanilla flavored protein powders, but this by far is my favorite. It is a whey protein. So the orange powder that I put in there was a teaspoon of goji berry powder, ancient Chinese berries that they consider them in Asian culture a superfood. Next went in a huge heaping teaspoon of hemp seeds, and that last huge heaping teaspoon was flaxseed. Now I'm adding some cinnamon, which is great for inflammation in your joints. And last will be a couple splashes of that same coconut milk. I mainly put that in there for consistency. I like my shake kind of thick. Obviously, if I wanted it thinner, I would just add more coconut milk. But again, I do like mine pretty thick. So while I enjoy my smoothie, I'm going to make my salad for work. So I have everything sitting out that I use to make a salad. Sometimes I will put some meat in it. I decided not to do meat this time, so instead I'm going to use 1/2 of this beautiful beefsteak tomato that I bought at a produce stand down the street from where we live. I put my tomatoes on the bottom since they are a little juicy. That way it doesn't make the rest of my vegetables soggy or wilted. Next is some organic spring mix. I really look forward to my salad every day at lunch. My lunch, it's usually around 4 o'clock when I get lunch. But I really do look forward to this every day. Next is a baby cucumber. I love these little minis. They are so sweet. I buy these at Target, but you can get them at multiple stores. But they're very crisp and crunchy. They're not bitter like a lot of cucumbers. When they're bigger, they can be quite bitter. These are so sweet and yummy. Next is some roasted pumpkin seeds. They're actually sprouted pumpkin seeds that I buy at Costco. They have a lot of magnesium in them. And of course cheese, because I gotta have cheese on my salad. And that last sprinkle was a hefty serving of dill wheat. I love the taste of dill wheat on my salads. So now I'm just putting some extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic vinegar in a little cup. This will be my dressing. And then I'm a saltaholic, I will admit. I probably eat way too much salt, but I gotta have salt. So I just, instead of putting the salt on my salad, I put it right in with the vinegar and the olive oil. I have a quick errand to run this morning, and yes, I'm going out with no shoes on, still in my pajamas. And yes, I'm taking my smoothie with me. So the only place I'm going this morning is to Target to do a curbside pickup order. When I came home from work last night, I realized I only had enough spinach for my smoothie this morning. Plus I was just about out of facial moisturizer. So I got on Target's website and put the order in for the moisturizer and the spinach, and saw a couple other things. So again, this is just a really quick, small, little curbside pickup order from Target. It's only a few miles down the road. Since I wasn't getting out of the car, I figured, why wear shoes? I love Target curbside pickup. So much better than Walmart. So anyway, here's what I picked up. So there's the spinach that I needed, as well as the face moisturizer. I'm trying the Pacifica Glow Baby line. I've tried Pacifica and other things, and I love their products. So I'm trying their Glow Baby line for moisturizer and booster serum. I saw on Target Circle these core bars were 40% off. Mike loves those. So I picked up 4, and then I got him some soap. And that was it. That's all I got this morning. I actually bought this cheese over the weekend and hadn't cut it up yet, so I cut some of that up for us to snack on this week. And little Miss Pris here knows the smell of cheese, and she is impatiently waiting for her cheese. And then, of course, she needed snuggle time on the chair, because every morning she's got to sit with her granny and get some lovin'. Spoiled. So I always try to get some kind of a chore done in the morning, whether it's, some cleaning of the bathroom or doing some laundry. Today I decided to do some vacuuming before I leave for work. So I vacuumed my bedroom, my bathroom, and my front bedroom. And now it's time to get ready for work. So get out of the pajamas, Michelle. Get your work done, or get ready for work. So I'm getting my vitamins ready that I take to work with me. So I take 2 fish oil tablets, 1 of the women's 1 a day for women over 50. Ugh. And then I take turmeric. I take 3 of those over the course of the day. They're 500 milligram capsules each, and I take 3. So it's 1,500 milligrams of turmeric. So I take all of those to work with me. I take all of them except for 1 fish oil and 1 turmeric. They end up coming back home with me, and I do take those before I go to bed at night. So now I still have a little bit of time before I finish getting ready for work, so I'm going to pop on here and check my emails. And it's time to get to work. All uniformed up. It's my Friday. Let's get it done. Lunch bag. Getting my lunch ready, so I always take an energy drink to try to get me through the day. There's my dressing. Of course, I need a fork. And a Quest bar. I eat that on my second break. Extra protein later in the evening. And my salad. And my vitamins. And off we go. This is Causeway Boulevard. Head to work, approaching downtown Tampa. So the bay is actually on either side of me right now. This is more of the industrial side of Tampa. So this is a busy port. Again, a lot of industry in this area. It's not the pretty side of the bay, it's the industrial side of the bay. But I still love living near the water. I can walk outside my house and hear the seagulls hollering because we're that close to the water. So again, this was just a glimpse into what I do in the morning. I try to stay as productive as possible and get as much work done during my work week so that I can take my days off and actually relax and enjoy myself. I know a lot of people, they wait till their weekends to try to get everything done as far as cleaning and grocery shopping, and I'm just not all about that. I would rather get work done during the work week so that I can take my Saturday and Sunday, which is technically Wednesday and Thursday, and enjoy myself. So I'm parked at work. There's the little Mazda, and this is the giant employee parking lot. We have over 9,000 employees at Tampa Airport, so it's a huge parking lot. And now I'm headed to the bus stop so the employee bus can haul my behind into the terminal. And my day is done. It's time to come home. This is my development. I need a shower to wash airport germs off and go to bed. Good night.